The best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
All right, everybody. Greetings to all of you across the God!
Hey, Mark, April Fool's Day is over, buddy.
Oh, son of a beach nut. Greetings to all of you across the fruited plain and all the ships at sea. Plus, wherever you're listening. Nate, we have people listening from Iran.
From where?
You heard it. You know that country?
There's a country?
Yeah, that
Milan?
Iran. Welcome.
What's up?
We're the voice of freedom. No mullahs here. Oh, God, I love seeing those demographics come in sometime. It makes me giggle. I think it went up to about 106 countries have listened to me. Why?
Fantastic.
Why?
Because they want to know how to play poker and play poker with, I don't know. Why do they listen to you, Mark? Come on. Have some confidence in yourself.
Oh, my God. I'll tell you. Hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, we have an abbreviated show today because I have a life, you know.
Don't lie to everybody. Come on now.
Well, you know, here's the thing. There's a couple sporting events that I really, really can't miss. You know, Super Bowl's one. You don't miss the Super Bowl. But today's WrestleMania Day. Woohoo!
Hulk Hogan making a big return to the WWE.
He is hanging out. I'll tell you what, he made his first appearance on Monday Night Raw and I teared up. Hulk was my childhood hero. I know that's crazy.
Oh, the crazy. We had the Sheik. It was great. That was the shit back then.
Do you know the Iron Sheik has one of the greatest Twitter accounts ever? If you don't follow the Iron Sheik on Twitter, you are truly missing out on something spectacular. His Twitter is funny as hell, by the way. So I highly recommend it. I think it's the Iron Sheik, or it's the Iron Sheik or Iron Sheik, one of the two. I'd have to double check that, but it's good stuff.
The Junkyard Dog, Andre the Giant. That was the times, man. That was when it was great. You had all those rubber stretchy characters that you could buy. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember the rubber stretchy characters, I guess. Okay.
You're probably still looking at one. You've probably still got like a Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant standing next to each other.
No, I don't.
Aw.
No, I don't.
I wish I had them all. I really do. I wish I had all the toys that I used to have when I was a kid. I would be loaded.
I way grew out of the old Hulkamania T-shirt. I had a couple of them. I had the yellow one with the rips in the back.
Wow.
It's pretty good stuff there, man.
Things you could only get away with wearing in the 80s and not being called a fairy.
Well, you know, no one would dare say that to you, period. You know, nobody.
Not wearing a Hulk shirt. No way. I'll go wild on you.
Oh, yeah. Oops. Yeah, Macho Man's still not in the WWE Hall of Fame, by the way.
How?
That I don't know. I mean, he's dead. Just put the guy in, for the love of God.
Snap into a Hall of Fame.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. Well, hey, thanks for joining us here. We're going to be talking all sorts of stuff. I mean, it's been a pretty light poker week, to say the least. But we have a lot going on. But let's say hi to our sponsors here real quick. Good friends at Poker Atlas. Make sure you go on over there for your tournament schedules across North America. The new Table Talk feature, and of course, review your own poker room. Tell everybody how much you think your favorite poker room is great or how much it really sucks. Go to PokerAtlas.com. Good friends at Blind Squirrel Apparel. Hey, 20% off with the code HOKE. Go buy something, look good, and be lucky at BlindSquirrelApparel.com. It's 20% off with the code HOKE. Also got our friends Off Till Poker Tables who are putting up that brand new poker table for the Off Till Poker Tables tournament series. Say hi to Brian at OffTillPokerTables.com. Score big there. Arctic Blue Cooling Towels, ArcticBLU.com. Don't piss off that bear. Get an Arctic Blue Cooling Towel. Put in the code Mark Hoke Show for 15% off plus free shipping. ArcticBLU.com. Hey, don't forget the Talk of Las Vegas, KLAV 1230 AM, home of the Mark Hoke Show on Real Radio. Check us out Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. We'd love to have you join us there. I don't know who the guest is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out very shortly. Team Poker Joker, make sure you go to teampokerjoker.com. Just some of the neatest gear you're going to find there, too. Check those guys out, man. Grin and win at teampokerjoker.com. Good friends at Double Digit Covers. They are rocking the house. I'm telling you, money, money, money. Any budget, whatever you need, they're going to help you win, 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 win. Go to doubledigitcovers.com. You can sign up for free winners sent right to your phone. Just go to the website right now and get on board. Our good friends at Final 9 Comic, written by my good buddy Anish Patel. Go to final9comic.com. The first issue is available for download. Go take a look at that at Final 9 Comic. 9 will become one way or the other. Bum, bum, bum.
Bum, bum, bum. And David Bakes Baker is going to be in Atlantic City next weekend putting on an academy with the WSOP Academy. If you're interested in going, you can go to WSOPAcademyLive.com, sign up using the code HOKE, H-O-K-E, save yourself some money and raise the percentage of your win rate. Make some money. Can you imagine going from what you win now to just 3% better, making 3% more final tables, winning 3% more? How much more of your bankroll are you going to make?
So what's 3% of zero?
Well, if it's going to, but if it actually improves your rate, though, Mark,
I'm kidding.
You can make a lot of money just by improving one thing. If you can learn one thing from David Bakes Baker that can improve your game, I mean, how much is that going to be worth to you?
A lot of money. So make sure you check it out. Go to WSOP. It's WSOPAcademyLive.com. Put in the code HOKE and get a nice little discount for those. And, of course, we'll be doing discounts for all the WSOP Academies for a while. So sign up there.
Phil Gordon is going to be down in New Orleans. That's going to be fun.
Phil is supposed to – we're going to try and work out getting Phil on one of the shows here soon, too. I want to say hi to the big man. I want to roll with Phil Gordon. And I gotta ask him a full tilt question. You know I got to do it. You would think he'd had enough time to be prepared.
Yes, you'd think so.
You know. But hey, also
he wasn't a board member though. He wasn't a board member.
I know, but they all get the questions. That's how it works. Make sure, by the way, also go to bluerail.net. Hey man, you get like web hosting for $9 a month. That's a pretty good price. Give Bob a call. Go to bluerail.net and get in on all of the great deals he's got for you, whether it's small or large. He can do anything you want with a website, so make sure you check it out, bluerail.com. Did I get everybody? I think so. Hey, I got some great news, Nate.
Let's hear it.
Which you know about. Guess where we're going to be at the World Series this year?
Corner booth.
Oh, we scored it.
Right there where Quad Jack or Pocket Jack.
That was Quad Jack.
Yeah, whatever that was. It's gone now. It's nobody.
Dude, I am on the show. Will be on the corner. More space. I mean, if you were there last year, you know how massive our booth was.
You're gonna have a couch again. As long as you got that couch again, it's gonna.
I'm planning on it. We're gonna get it there one way or the other. Whether I got to go to IKEA or Goodwill, whatever works. But very excited that we are going to be in the prime position out there at the World Series. And by the way, if you're interested in advertising with us for the World Series of Poker, we have a million ways you can do it. I'm finishing up the ad packs right now. So if you want to reach, every good poker player in the world, give me a call. Or email me at
how much would you charge?
.net.
How much would you charge, Mark, if somebody wanted you to walk around in just a board, a front board and a back board, and not have really anything on in between?
I'm gonna
charge somebody for that.
I'm gonna say whatever it costs to pay my legal fees and get the ban lifted from Harris.
There's no getting the ban lifted. You can't get the ban lifted.
Yeah, well, that pretty much takes care of that then. Oh my God, yeah, but really excited that we're gonna have the prime position this year at the World Series. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there. Man, it's May 27th starting. Not far away. So say hi to me. And, of course, Nate will be mostly up at the WSOP Academy booth. But I'm sure you're going to be down in ours.
You're wrong. Completely wrong. I will mostly be at the poker tables.
Oh.
Come find me and donk your chips off to me.
So, in other words, you really should be hanging out with me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But I will be all over the World Series. You'll see me at the WSOP Academy booth. You'll see me at your booth. You'll see me wandering around the Blue Shark Optics booth.
All right, sounds good. So, a Casino Examiner already firing off. Yeah, we had that interview with Anthony Curtis. He came
That was
into
fun.
into the studio on Wednesday at KLAV, and wow, what a great show that was! And I was kind of geeking out because he is just one of the gambling legends of Las Vegas.
Isn't he? He's the reason why every time I go into a new casino, the first place I head is the players card booth. I need a players card. I need those rewards. I need the casino to make sure they're giving me my fair share of comps. And he's the guy. He's the guy that tells you all about it, why you get the cards, where you use them, when you don't use them. It makes sense. He's so smart.
Yeah. So, and would highly recommend checking out LasVegasAdvisor.com. We're probably going to be doing some coupons we're going to be giving away at the World Series. But Anthony's got a great book. It's going to be far more connected in terms of like chip bonuses and things like that than I could ever do. But check it out, LasVegasAdvisor.com. Something else. Yeah, I don't even know who's going to be on the show on Wednesday, but I'm excited about it. It's just going to be a good show, just like it always is. And, of course, if you want to download the podcast, go to markhoakshow.podbean, like is in Jack and the Beanstalk.com, and subscribe to our podcast. They continue to grow and grow. We certainly appreciate all the downloads and checkouts and everything you're doing on that. So, and if you want to make a donation to the show, you can help me out for the World Series fund. That would be great. There's a donate button on there.
Takes a lot of gas, energy, and motivation to get out to that World Series every day. So you walk outside and you get blasted with that heat of 110 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning. You're like, oh my God.
No thanks.
I just want to go curl up next to the pool.
Exactly. Yeah. So make sure you join us at the World Series too. It's going to be a great, great time. Oh,
Make sure we hit up Raymond Davis. He's going to have a suite over at the Rio, all WSOP. So I want to make sure I have the key. Whenever I want to go hit that pool, I want to make sure I can
yeah, really?
jump into that pool at the Rio.
Oh my God! I may have to offer up my wife.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll work.
We'll send the wives in to get keys from poker players, and that way they can hang out at the pool in their sexy little bikinis, right? Our wives in bikinis at the pool. That'd be funny, Mark.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
What do you mean? What are we saying? Vegas Angel's going to be down there hooking. Hey, Mark, you know how Vegas Angel does the hooker and not a hooker on her Facebook page?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now she wants to do where we want to do pair or not a pair, meaning like awkward couples.
Oh, okay.
Interesting, huh?
Sounds like fun.
We're gonna do that at the World Series, and I think I have a couple picked out for our first ones.
Uh-oh.
Do you have any idea who that might be, sir?
I hope it's not me.
You don't think so? I think it'd be good. Oh, I'm in a res hand against Clandy and Rounding over here in the horse event. Like, get the pot. Yay.
Okay, Casino Examiner is now offering for me to go play blackjack with him. That's a done deal.
Oh, yeah. Well, just because you sat next to Anthony Curtis, you're 5 times better blackjack player than anybody else now anyway.
Yeah. It's not bad.
And Joe Payne, sitting next to Joe Payne.
Oh my God. I mean, there was blackjack expertise in there.
Oh, they're the biggest experts in the business right now. If Joe could get into places and that would let him play, he would just crush it.
I think it's such bullshit. You know what? If you put a game out there that people can beat, that's a you problem. That's how I feel about it. I just think that's ridiculous. I really do. You know, it's like if you can't keep it under control in there, and
I've actually I did my first radio show a little over 2 years ago was with Lisa Parsons, and she got banned from the Palms, and she's a poker player, but she's not a quote professional poker player, but they still because she won like $4,500 in one night in just a few hours and then got up and left.
Wow.
They put the mark on her as an advantage player, and she is no longer allowed to play blackjack at the Palms. She's more than welcome to play craps or roulette, but she is not welcome at the blackjack tables.
I'm sorry, that's terrible.
So she took all of her business to the Venetian. She says she likes it better now anyway. Ace Jack versus Ace Jack. Mine suited. I flopped a 4 flush too. Yeah. But I'm playing over here at Ultimate Poker in the VIP chip free rolls.
And of course, we have our tournament going on right now. That's the main event of the day. But hey, if you guys want to call the show, 702-997-3015. We got open lines, man. Give us a call. We'd love to talk to you on the Mark Hoke Show. It'll be a lot of fun. So make sure you check us out there. Of course, you can follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and on Facebook, The Mark Hoke Show. Pretty good stuff. Hey, did you see this one? Nate, I was trying to practice this before I came on. Okay, so the PokerStars.net APPT Seoul event was going on. All right. Finished their main event. Are you ready? Do you know who the winner was? Do you know who the winner was?
Zan Xiao. I don't know. What is it?
Chain Campanat Sanyakorn. Campanat Sanyakorn.
Well done, Mark. That sounded good.
Campanat Sanyakorn. Yeah, I got it. KAMPANATSANYAKORN. Winner of the PokerStars.net APPT Seoul main event. That just blows me away. I mean, like, how many letters do you really have to put together? I mean, really, come on. That's a little ridiculous.
How long did it take him to learn how to spell that? When he was 12, he finally got it down with no
God,
errors?
I bet his parents just wanted to punt him in the head. Or he wanted to punt his parents in the head, excuse me. What an idiotic thing to do. Oh. No, but everybody's got their names. It's all good. But wow, what a name that is. What else is going on? The Mid-States Poker Tour, I'll tell you what, they are really kicking it up. Like record numbers at their last event. So congratulations to the guys at the Mid-States Poker Tour doing well there. What else is happening here? I mean, there's just not a lot happening right now, to be honest with you. Getting ready for the Borgata Spring Poker Open, kind of the East Coast preliminary to head on over there. We got the big $5 million guarantee events coming up down in Seminole Hard Rock. I'm sure a lot of players are going to be headed down to that one, so that should be a good time. So the action's going to be picking up here in the next couple of weeks as we lead into the World Series. Little bit of a lull time, but not bad. So not a lot of poker news.
What do you mean not a lot of poker news, man? The World Series is like 60 days away.
But it's not on now.
It's less than 60 days. Look how close we are, Mark. It's like right around the corner.
I know, and it's time to start the sales, baby.
I am so excited. It's like the reunion, it's this year's reunion of everybody that means anything to the poker world, and your opportunity to take down some $50,000 first place prizes for $200 buy-ins. Everybody's going to be there again, Mark.
I know. I'll see them.
I think we're going to have a really great rookie year because of the new online poker, but they're all going to come from New Jersey and Nevada. We're going to have a really small rookie field, but it's going to be a really talented rookie field.
I think so too. Yeah, online qualifiers should be pretty tough this time around. So we'll see how that goes. But wow, by the way, the tournament going on. Speaking of which, it's event number 13, the Autel Poker Tables Tournament Series, which is what you're seeing on your screens right now. These kids trying to pick up some more points to join in the fun for the Autel Poker Tables Tournament Series Championship event. That should be coming up. Oh, depending on we got Easter, so that's going to kill one Sunday. So about a month away. So we close to when the World Series starts. So somebody's going to get a brand new poker table.
I can't wait.
Listen to you. Listen to you. That's all right.
I don't mean to be cocky, but I've taken out 2 of these little ones so far.
Not bad.
I can pull a Greg Raymer off and win one more and the championship, right?
Yep. So we've got how many players did we get? Kind of a light day because we didn't move the time. 16 players in there. XX Esoteric is your leader, 3506. Chi-Town Diddy at 2500. So just getting started here. But we have our featured table on the screen right now. It is Coolering Pro there in seat 1. Slick 142 in seat 2. Mendo Perp sitting out in seat 3. Clemson Donk seat 4. Chi-Town Diddy in seat 5. Hurley trying to come in late. He's in seat 7. Burner 220 or seat 6. Burner 220 in seat 7 and Guitar 195X in seat 8. And those standings are up on the Facebook page if you want to check them out. I actually posted it right away for once.
I seen that.
Yeah, I kind of said I've got a lot going on. I got to get it done. Hey, how'd your bracket work out, Nate? Did you do a bracket? I have a bracket story.
I don't have anybody playing today, man.
So this was really funny because I was running the double-digit covers bracket for us. We had about $500 in the prize pool, 70%, 20%, 10%, right? After the devastation that took place last week, I was down to a one-outer pretty much.
And that was Florida?
I needed UConn and Kentucky to get to the final to have any chance to get third place money. All right. And not only did I have the chance for the third place money, but I was be splitting it 3 ways because we all just bombed out. It was so bad because nobody had UConn and Kentucky in the final.
Wow.
So lo and behold, I'm sitting there and I wanted Wisconsin to win. I was rooting for them.
I didn't even watch. I was hoping they'd lose after Michigan lost. So.
Awesome. Awesome.
I said I was a Wisconsin fan. I lied. I couldn't do it. I couldn't even watch.
Awesome game. Kentucky comes up with a 3 at the end of the game and moves on, and I was like, wow, I cashed. So here's the interesting part about that. It was 10%, right? 10% of the prize pool that I would be sharing. So we're looking at 48, or actually I think it was $50 because I actually miscalculated, but it was $50 that got split 3 ways, right? $50 split 3 ways. So I get my $16. Now, but here's the great part about it. Number one of the guys in there started shooting his mouth off to me after he fell behind and bet me that his bracket was going to beat mine. And I looked at it and said, you're on. So I picked up 20 that way. And then the guy that won tipped me $20 for doing the brackets. So I actually almost got 3 times my money back.
Good.
Yeah. So
well done.
So I actually lost money on the bracket, but picked up another 40. It's not a bad day. Not bad.
So what are you going to parlay that into?
I don't know, lunch? Gas?
Go play a dirty 30 down at the Quad.
Yeah, I could.
Turn it into $180.
There you go. Casino Examiner, why did March Madness spill over to April? No, that's kind of they've always really been going into the beginning of April for the most part for the championships. I mean, they when they expanded to 64, it was still running mostly March, depending on how the schedules worked out in the calendar. But
oh my God, Mark, how do I beat stupid? This guy Jack 3 from the button shoves. I've got pocket 6s, but Jack 3 he flops the Jack and turns the Jack. How do you beat stupid? I just can't do it, man.
Sorry. Yeah,
I raise coming in and he re-raises me, so I shove and then he calls that. I don't get it. I don't.
Yeah, like calling a re-raise today with an 8-6
Jack 3
in the $1,500 free roll today. I was like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Oh, but well, I'll tell you what. Hey, Nate, let's step away, take a break real quick, and we'll get back to the action in the tournament. And we're going to talk about WrestleMania a little bit today. WrestleMania, that's right. That is today, the 30th anniversary of one of the great spectaculars in entertainment. So let's step back, take a break, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for joining us.
PokerAtlas.com has its finger on the pulse of all poker events in Las Vegas and beyond. Both on and offline. PokerAtlas.com is made by poker players for poker players and covers North America for every tournament, every day. Join the action by reading and posting your own reviews on PokerAtlas.com. Let everyone know what you really think about poker rooms you visited. PokerAtlas.com also features special offers and online sign-up bonuses for its members as well. Don't forget to like Poker Atlas on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Poker Atlas. PokerAtlas.com also has Twitter accounts for up-to-the-minute information about tournaments in your area. The action starts here at PokerAtlas.com.
Sports bettors, tired of getting beat every week at your sportsbook? It's time to stop guessing and start winning. We all know cash is king, and it's time to let the team at Double Digit Covers come to the rescue to help you get the positive cash flow you need to live the life you've always dreamed about. Tony Dos and his all-star sports handicapping team will be in your corner to help you beat the point spread, bring excitement and winning to your betting experience, and build your bankroll to levels you never thought possible. Get free winning sports information at doubledigitcovers.com and call now for today's free winner at 1-855-489-3500. That's 1-855-489-3500. Stop guessing and start winning today at doubledigitcovers.com.
9 poker players on a dramatic path to glory with unbelievable twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's the Final 9 comic from Room 110 Publishing. Go to final9comic.com to download the first issue preview and get ready for the official launch coming soon. 9 will become 1 way or another. Final9comic.com. And for more details, make sure to follow them on Twitter and like them on Facebook at Final 9 Comic.
When it comes to custom poker tables, why would you buy something someone else designed and even named for their sales or marketing purposes?
The Nighthawk, the Gambler, the Big Slick, the Nuts.
Sure, you can customize it if you want, as long as you choose between black, red, or even green cloth, but that's about it. When you choose to play off tilt, it's not just another table, it's your table. The same price gets you a fully custom designed table that reflects your style and game. Off tilt makes it easy to design a truly one-of-a-kind custom poker table that'll give you home table advantage. Sure, Off Tilt could name their tables for marketing purposes, but why? It's not ours. We don't play on it. And to be honest, there are over 1,000 named Off Tilt tables worldwide, including the WSOP, the Deep Stacks Poker Tour, the Jonathan Papelbon, as well as Julie's, Chris's, Scott's, Amber's, Tristan's, just to name a few. So let us add your name to the list and deliver a truly custom-crafted, furniture-quality poker table worthy of your game. Visit www.offtiltpokertables.com or call Brian Knott today at 262-490-3812. We'll show you why Off Tilt is the only way to play.
Win your share of $50,000 in cash and prizes and get into the game for free with the Nevada Poker League. NPL has 17 locations in the Las Vegas area for you to play poker with your friends and neighbors. New season starts early October. Find a location near you at NevadaPokerLeague.com and get in the action tonight.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
At Poker Face News, we're here for you. Whether it's news and information about the world's most interesting poker personalities, exclusive interviews, poker player gossip, or opinion pieces by our writers, we are your eyes and ears within the industry. Poker Face News doesn't just give you poker news, we tell stories. We tell the stories of your favorite players.
One man, his lucky shirt, an unforgettable night, and a winning streak that never seemed to end. That's how Blind Squirrel began, and we haven't looked back since. We make the clothes that we want to wear for the places where we want to look and feel our best. The game, the speakeasy, and the casino floor. Blind Squirrel's small batch, high-quality gear is for people too busy grabbing life by the nuts to bother with crappy, ill-fitting clothing. Because like you, we prefer our nights long, our drinks strong, and our lucky shirt to be our most comfortable. So look good, be lucky, and visit BlindSquirrelApparel.com for your new favorite shirt. As an added bonus, you'll receive 20% off your purchase with the promo code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You can also pick up Blind Squirrel apparel at the Borgata in Atlantic City and in Las Vegas at all Masura stores at Mandalay Bay, Monte Carlo, The Mirage, and MGM Grand. Look good and be lucky with Blind Squirrel Apparel.
This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
The longest ad break in history.
Is it? You didn't have to talk about it.
It was a long one. Sorry about that, but I had to stall. I apologize. Welcome back, everybody. We got a tournament going on. Everybody's on break at the moment. And look who's out in front. Holy shnikes. We all know that guy. He's apparently stealing from little kids online yesterday. Picked up every prize he possibly could. That would be this guy, the Wookiee.
Oh, yeah? What prizes was he playing for?
He won a Poker Stars watch, another tournament. He was kicking ass yesterday.
Oh, did he win that watch from Bob at Lex?
He did. I should have entered that tournament.
That was pretty nice. How do you get one of those Poker Stars watches to give away?
I have no idea. No clue. None. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, welcome back to the show. I am just all a flitter right now. Normally, a lot of poker going on, poker news. But the short show today, and we want to make sure we got this tournament in. We got a 100, 200 limit hold'em on the board. Usually an exciting round. Limit hold'em, everybody kind of goes a little bit crazy. But yeah,
me. I like the full limit hold'em.
But, of course, today is a WrestleMania Sunday, the 30th anniversary. Can you believe that, Nate? 30 years of WrestleMania.
That is kind of crazy because I remember when it started. And, I mean, I'm 38.
I saw the first one.
Hey.
Okay. And honest to God, that was when they did the closed circuit pay-per-views. So you had to buy tickets. So I watched it on a giant projection screen at a high school gymnasium.
Wow.
It was awesome. Oh, we had a blast in there, too. Everybody was really into it. Like when Andre slammed Big John Studd, the place went nuts. That was probably the best moment of the whole thing. It was
Big John Studd.
So, yeah, rest in peace.
The $1 Million Man, the boss man, Sergeant Slaughter. Ah, yeah.
But here's what's interesting that's going on today. If you don't know the card, I won't bore you with the whole thing, but we have, of course, Daniel Bryan is wrestling Triple H. If he wins, he goes on to the WWE title match tonight in a triple threat match with Batista and the current WWE champion Randy Orton. Among some other matches, they have the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, otherwise known as, hey, let's do something nice to get everybody on the card so they don't bitch event. But that's going on. We got a big Divas event, tag match, all sorts of, some good ones going on tonight. But now this is what I found interesting. All right. Oh, UFC's cleaning up on wrestling. I don't know about that casino. They're making some pretty good money. But here's your I did a little research, and I found on oddschecker.com that they are actually posting the odds of who will be winning these matches tonight. And there's websites taking action. They're taking action.
How can you take action on wrestling? How can you do that?
I think they're nuts. Because I mean, this is the thing. It's obviously a predetermined event. Now they have thrown a curveball every once in a while, and they'll change a finish or something. But I just find this fascinating that people could actually bet on wrestling.
That's just.
I mean, if you know the right guy.
I guess it couldn't be any more transparent. that it's set up. I mean, it's just a soap opera. It's a weekly soap opera.
Yeah, it's a soap opera for guys. Yeah. So let's take a look at some of the odds for today. All right, here are some of the odds that are up here. Let me go to the Undertaker is taking on Brock Lesnar today. That's a very big match. The Undertaker has a 21-0 streak at WrestleMania.
Brock can't handle Pain Lesnar.
He is now the Undertaker. Now this is interesting because earlier today when I looked, the Undertaker was a 1-19 bet.
Ooh.
1-19, so you had to bet $19 to win one on the Undertaker losing day. That has now gone down to 1-10. And Brock Lesnar is 14-1 to win tonight. Daniel Bryan versus Triple H. Daniel Bryan is a 1-12 favorite. Triple H is 10-1. Then we have 10-1. Because I think everybody's anticipating he's going to go to the last match. The Battle Royal today, the new guy, the Bulgarian bruiser, the Alexander Rusev, is now a 5-4 favorite to win, followed by the Big Show at 9-2, and Sheamus has gone up to 9. He was at 7 earlier today. So we got that. There are some other matches on there, but of course the WWE title, basically betting who is going to walk out with the WWE Championship tonight. Daniel Bryan is 1-7 this evening.
Now, does that mean they have to win it, or can they just?
No, he's got to win the title. He's got to
win before and then drove out in a limo.
Well, I'm assuming it'll be winning that match, winning the championship match tonight. Daniel Bryan is 1-7.
Anybody can leave with that championship belt.
That is true. Batista is 10-1, Triple H 20-1, and Randy Orton, the current champ, is 22-1.
Get your money out.
That's pretty. That's
go put that $40 down. Come on, let's parlay it.
But I think it's funny because when you look at how the storytelling has gone in that whole thing, you would think that
does he have inside information? I mean,
I don't know, but Triple H is supposed to get beat by Daniel Bryan. That's what everybody's saying is going to happen tonight. But his odds are better than Randy Orton, who's the current champion, who's actually for sure going to be in the match. That's pretty funny. But yeah, so if you want to throw down on Randy Orton, 22-1 tonight to pick up the big money. There was another funny thing in the Battle Royal.
Where do you place that bet?
There's about 5 or 6 places online that are taking it. Like you go to oddschecker.com and they'll give it to you. But this was another funny thing that I saw. I don't know if there's a guy named Brad Maddox who is like the assistant general manager of Raw. He's wrestled like one match. He was a bad referee turned rogue. He has better odds to win that Battle Royal than about 12 or 13 of the actual wrestlers that are going to be in the match. Maddox going off at 40-1 right now. And you got guys like Justin Gabriel at 100-1. Kofi Kingston is 50-1. Santino Marella is 100-1. What an insult. What an insult that they think that the Raw assistant GM has a better chance of winning than WWE Superstars.
Well, he writes the scripts.
That is just how messed up the world of sports betting can be sometimes. I'll tell you. Betting on wrestling, my God.
That's just wrong. I can't even believe they'd allow a line anywhere for that. How do you bet on wrestling? You can't bet.
I have no idea. Hey, if you want to talk poker, wrestling, whatever, we're here. 702-997-3015 is the call-in number. You can hit me up on Skype at Mark Hoke 5150 is my Skype handle, and that's where Nate and I are right now. So if you want to say hi, we'd certainly appreciate it. The Twitterverse keeps growing. Nate, we're pushing 1,100 just like that. Welcome some new followers to the Mark Hoke Show. We got at DJ Fame Baby. Voted as best night. Well, at least it says voted best nightclub DJ in Las Vegas 2014. So,
hey, the Maven just came online. We should play some Skype roulette.
We could. We got the Other Sides. Other SIDES. Welcome. Rick Cordiero. Welcome. Actor and comic. And Redlocks on there. Otherwise known as Twitter handle is at ZachTax. Welcome. Your poker dealer, who is actually using a meme that I created as his avatar. So thank you very much for that. So welcome to all our new followers.
Oh, I've got a lot going on tonight, Mark. I'm going to be playing the 15K guarantee over at WSOP. I won a $215 ticket in the because I already won my satellite into the $215 scramble for the 25 seats, and I won another ticket, $215 ticket to the same event. So what they did is they credited me with a $215 15K ticket. So now I'm going to be playing that today.
Yeah, there
basically
you go.
Free rolling.
There you go. Yeah, I finished 4th in a satellite to get into the 215 last week. I kind of blew up a little bit.
Keep going. Just keep playing it. Those are really good players. If you can take one of those down, you really have an opportunity to do something. Oh, nice. Aces hold in Omaha high-low. Can you believe that, Mark?
Wow. Stunning. All right, so back to the action in our tournament going on.
Well, that's what I was calling.
Oh,
I
okay.
just beat JB Whisk in a Lemon Omaha.
Oh, you're on the other table. Okay.
Yeah. I'm over here at table 3.
Yeah, Mad City Ads has knocked out rounding 0216 earlier. So we got the first man down. And is the leader at 4104. We've got Guitar 195X at 4042. And my wife is playing some music out there. God, Kay Levy is. I love being at Kay Levy.
Hey, we got background music today. That's great.
Oh, Jesus.
I thought she was going to be guest hosting. She's begging. Come on.
I know.
It's her birthday.
She had a good enough birthday. She had a good enough
cocktails
birthday.
in her.
Oh my God. Look, okay, so this is what we did for her birthday, by the way. So the gang at the Sex and Money show on KLAV had a really were very kind enough. One of them is the assistant to the GM at Little Darlings Club here in Las Vegas. Said if you want to come down, I'll get you hooked up, VIP booth, the whole thing. So
swing.
So
VIP booth.
So we went to.
But you didn't know it was the juice bar.
No, there's no booze in there. But it's a good club. Had a good really nice time. They treated us very well in there.
I could have swore you could have brought in your own cooler last time I was there.
You can't get caught.
No, you bring in a cooler, literally, and set it beside you.
They don't allow booze in there. But
they don't sell booze in there, but I'm surprised they don't.
No, you got to drink it outside. Kristen slammed a bottle of something once she left and came back. So,
wow.
Well, so this is Las Vegas lifestyle here, kids. So one of the things you can do is you spend $20 and you get up on stage, and some of the girls come out and do a little chair dance for you. Right? So they throw you in the chair, 3 girls start dancing. Right? So this guy that was there for his bachelor party, right? So they get him up on stage probably about an hour and a half after we got there. The DJ is begging girls to come up. He's a good-looking guy too, but he is begging girls to come up and do this dance. Finally gets the 3 girls up there. They do the thing. Great. So Kristen then does a dance. Gets a dance, right? 7 girls storm the stage.
7?
7.
Rawr.
There is a picture of my wife sitting in the chair. You can see her head and 7 asses just sticking out. It is one of the funniest pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Wow. And she let you take her to a strip club for her birthday.
She said, hey, I want to check it out. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Oh, hell yeah. You're lucky you didn't get stuck getting beat up over at the Thunder Down Under show. See that guy that he got arrested because he shot off a bullet, but I think he used that gun in self-defense, trying to wave off those Australian thugs that were beating his ass because he got caught stealing in their locker room.
Not good. Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did.
He ended up shooting the ceiling, and I believe it was in self-defense, trying to get those guys off him because he was getting his ass whooped.
Wow. It's very bad. Oh my. So that was the birthday. Hey, Chi-Town Diddy's all in here on the Limit Raz trying to. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, an ace deuce 3 4 5 for Coolering Pro. That's a pretty good hand in Raz. That's a very good hand, and that'll end Chi-Town Diddy's shot tonight to pick up some points. So looking at top third, so we should be giving up points for what? For top 5 tonight, and those points are getting precious. Somebody wants to win that brand new poker table from Off Tail Poker Tables, and of course, I want to thank Brian Knott for donating that table here for us. We do appreciate it. Go to offtailpokertables.com. Score big over there, man.
I got to quit being quiet. I'm in a hand. When I'm in a hand and I've got something good, I just shut right up, and I even know that tell. I shouldn't be doing that.
All right, so it is Guitar 195X out in front right now, just barely ahead of Mad City Ads. Those two over 4,700 right now. Clandy's at 2,593 in third. So a couple guys trying to break it away here in this horse tournament tonight. This event 13, only 3 to go before some people get ready for that championship event. Should be a pretty good one. And I'll tell you what, let's swing over real quick to I'll pull my Facebook page back up, and I can let you know the standings in this event. Ta-da! There we go. Hopefully I won't get deedled 40,000 times. Every time I put Facebook up, people want to talk to me during the show. It's like, come on. No.
Pick up your phone this time and give us a call. What's the number, Mark?
702-997-3015 is your call-in number. Yeah, and by the way, we'll get that Jamie Gold interview posted soon. I wanted to try. I have a friend of mine that's going to try and clean up that audio a little bit for you for the podcast. So if we can get that done, we'll have that up for you soon. But that was a great interview with Jamie last week. Had a blast talking to him. Get him down.
He's doing some fun things. I still don't understand Joe Hashem saying like Jamie Gold isn't a good ambassador. He's tried. You know, he's one of the happiest guys to be around. You can't shut him up, and he's always talking about something funny. I don't know how anybody could say he's not a good ambassador to the game. He's had the Jamie Gold room at the Tropicana, and the Tropicana is just not where people play cards.
Yeah, this is a much better gig for him down in Florida. He actually just unpacked his house. Apparently he had everything packed up, all his possessions packed up for months. So Jamie Gold finally getting settled in out there. So here's your standings after 12 events here in the Off Tilt Poker Tables Tournament Series. Probably would say about the top 8 looking pretty good locked in here. Maybe a couple more, but S. Brisk, who won events 2 and 6, is in first place right now at 20.69 points. And, of course, these points come from the PokerStars.net when they assign points at the end of each tournament. Shum Cooley, who's also won 2 events, is at 19.53. Looks like he'll be headed to the championship. Rock Forever at 18.92, event number 10 winner. Looking good. Mad City Ads, that's you, Nate. 7-12 event victory. You've got 17.57 there. Clandy is in there, 13.36. The Wookiee.
Clandy didn't realize that the game switched from Raz to stud.
Oh.
And he re-raised me coming in, and then he gets trip showing and doesn't bet. That's when I'm realizing that he doesn't realize that we switched to stud. So nice hand, Clandy, even though you started off playing the ace-9-4. Oh. nice hand.
Wow. Zombie Paradox, the Mighty Wookiee, is in 6th right now at 12.10. He won event number 8. Scrub still hanging in there. The highest person in the point standings without a win is at 11.13. Guitar 195X at 10.59. He won event 3. Coolering Pro's already got one table under his belt. Looking for a second one. Is at 9.03. Then we got Zion, XX Esoteric, Morpheus Waits, Lucky Man. Closer 2013, Hallowicked, who won event number 4. He's the closest person to win an event to the bottom of the board. He's got to get it going a little bit. Burner 220, Azrael, Alarm Man Tom. That is your cutoff line right now, and only 3.17 points. Now, that's pretty much a top 2 or 3 finish in one of the tournaments. So a lot of time for you to still pick up points and get into this thing.
And I'm trying to make sure that somebody can't get in. So, I mean, I don't want a lot of tough competition. So I am in here trying to knock people out, even though I've got my seat locked up for that championship pretty much. Don't I, Mark?
I would say you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah. And top 18, and one of those 18 people are walking away with a $1,500 or better poker table.
Shipped right to their house.
Shipped right to their house.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
If you would win it, I have no idea where you put it.
On the ceiling, baby. We'll be playing on the ceiling.
There you go.
It's just where I'll have to store it.
Casino Examiner in the chat box. And by the way, if you're in there as a guest, hey, we'd love to have you interact with us in the chat box. Just go to ustream.tv. That's the letter U, stream.tv, and get yourself a username and say hi to us. We'd love to talk to you. So we're going to kind of keep it casual today. Let's see. Casino Examiner. Oh, bring $1,000 to the table. You're gonna have to bring $1,000 for me to the table, my friend. I'm a little light right now.
Will you take a check?
Can I post-date it? Yeah. But going to the Diamond Lounge at the Rio is good. Chad Holloway's taking me up there. Coolering Pro, by the way, all in and doubles up off the guitar.
I'll give you a list of my buddies with diamond cards, Mark, in those chicken wings. Make sure you're up there at 4 o'clock when they start serving chicken wings through you. That's great. It's fantastic.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, and we do apologize about the audio last week. I did figure out the cause of that. That was pretty annoying. Apparently, for some reason, on the computer that I had to switch to.
I just took out Rock Forever.
Oh, Rock out.
Rock out.
Ouch.
Sorry, Rock.
But
Not heads up this time, man.
For some reason, clicking on the high definition switch for the video that goes up screwed up my sound on here. It didn't interact well with Ustream and Webcam Max that I use. So sorry about that, guys. Like I said, we'll try but we're going to try and get that Jamie Golden interview posted as soon as we can. So bear with us. Burner picking up some chips there. Staying alive in this limit stud game. Of course, playing horse right now. Stakes at 300, 600, 60 ante. Mopper's asking me a question about the leaderboard. Okay, if we need to check something. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah, you do have the points to be 11th. I'm sorry, Mopper. Okay, slide everybody down one there. Oopsie. I'll fix that for you, Mopper. Next posting. I apologize. It's just that we don't like you, Mopper. No, I'm kidding. Nate told me to do that. He did it.
I did it. All my fault.
Sorry about that, Mopper. We'll get you slid up the board there. Our apologies. Golly, you'd have thought I'd have caught that one. Oh, what a day. I'm just excited about the granddaddy of them all tonight.
The granddaddy of them all.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the World Series. Oh, my fault.
Well, World Series coming up. So Nate, what do you think is going to be the biggest explosion event this year? Of course, last year the Millionaire Maker was just a prison riot down there with the lines of people trying to get in that. What do you think is going to be the one this year?
Well, Mark, in my opinion, the seniors event gets the most traffic out of all of them. In my opinion, they get tons and tons of players, and I mean you can't get anywhere in the hall because they're all limping, and you can't get by the canes and the strollers and the chairs.
Really?
The seniors event, absolutely.
I have a feeling the deep stack event, the monster stack, is going to be the big one.
That doesn't interest me because I just don't want to play poker for that long. I really don't. I would rather play the daily than have to suffer through a huge giant stack of donkeyism. It's going to give too many players too many chips, and they don't know how to play with that many chips. They're used to just shoving with short stacks, and there's going to be a lot of people that have no idea how to start with that many chips and play a tournament. There's going to be a lot of people getting it in way too early with just crap hands, and it's going to be a really bad landmine. People panicking way too early.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think a lot of people are going to misplay it. I'm just more referring to entries and but of course the Millionaire Maker got part of that being a re-entry last year made it insane. But I have a feeling we're going to see a huge number for that tournament.
I'm really excited to see the new Legends series. I'm not 45 yet, so I don't qualify to play in it. But that's going to be happening downtown out here, and I'm really excited about that. I really think that's going to bring in a lot of players. It's going to change the demeanor of the game because you're not going to have a lot of immature people getting mad at dealers and not that 45-year-olds and plus are just automatically calmer, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. Absolutely.
I think it's going to be a better game because you don't have a lot of the young attitude where they're just going to have their headphones on and try to act like they know everything.
Well, it's always really exciting when you have events built around the seniors event now, and you're also going to start seeing when the ladies event comes to town or gets rolling, a lot of the women's events are set up. I mean, it's a really it's just such a great time to be out in Las Vegas, and if you have the chance to come out to the World Series, it is just a special 7 weeks. The Millionaire Maker is going to be the One Drop tournament is going to be another outstanding event this year.
They're still having a Little Drop, though, aren't they?
Yep, doing both. Yeah, so I mean, it's going to be something else, and I can't wait to be in the end of the hall there. Oh, man. Right out there for everybody to.
It's such a great spot.
Oh, it's an awesome spot. I don't know why we didn't have it last year, but,
Well, because Marco was there.
Well,
I think Marco's kind of wrote his name on the wall right there.
Marco needed about 8 feet to do his booth. I needed 16. And now I measured it off. I've got about 22 feet this year.
I didn't get anything. How do you not get anything? I start off with ace 10 3, figuring I'm going to get a high or a low, and I've got ace king jack high.
Oh, well.
That's horrible.
All right. So update on the tournament right now. Let's take a look. It is, we lost guitar 195X there. Burner put a full house up on him. That was the worst, too, because he got the trips to knock his 2 pair off, but then ran out of full house just for fun. So he's out there in 13th. Rock Forever 7 is out in 14th place. So we're down to 12. And Black Cat's on the short stack right now. Also Mendo Perp, so the short stack, maybe the sitter outers are going to be gone here soon. Coolering Pro is out in front, 75-51. And, he's on a big hand right now in this limit stud high-low. 5,000 chips in this pot. Clemson Donk is all in. Burner's got 243, and the rest of that should be going in here shortly. 4 flush for Coolering Pro, and, he does not hit it. And Clemson Donk with the low. Let's just let it ship out. Yep, and the pair 6 is good? Really? Oh, my God. Wow. But we're going to say goodbye to the Burner. So Burner 220 is out in 11th place. So should be getting pretty close to the final table here with these 2 short stacks going out here. Probably I would imagine this hand are pretty close to it. Coolering Pro is just firing away. He's opened up a big lead, and
I just took somebody out.
And JB Wisconsin is out of there too. So JB Wisconsin out in 11th. All in here, ace king and ace jack, and Clemson gets the jack.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh,
I just tripled up over in on the $250 green chip free roll on Ultimate. Sorry.
Oh, good for you.
And I've got a nice stack. I think I'm chip leader over here now too.
Yeah, Coolering Pro just got clipped on that with the ace king losing to the ace jack. Jack on the turn for Clemson Donk, and boy, everybody's just firing away here. We're already up to a 3-bet on this hand as well. And Hurley's just sitting over there with 745 and the big blind to 500. He says, to heck with it. 4-5-5, couple of clubs, and we do our final table. We'll get to that in just a second. Quick fold from Coolering Pro. So he went from about 86 or 8,700 to 5,200 in a hurry.
Is this the final table?
It is now the final table. So it is seat 1 is Coolering Pro, seat 2 Slick 142. Black Cats has been sitting out just a blind away from being out of there. Clemson Donk, XX Esoteric, S Hurley 33, Clandy, and Mad City Ads. So just taking a look at some of the the players that are left here and where they are and needing point scores, should be top 5 are going to score tonight. Looks like Mad City Ads. Good chance for you to take over the point standings here, Nate. If you can.
I like doing that, especially when it's coming close to the end. I like being on top. That's just what I like to do.
Wow. S. Brisk is not in here. He's Cooley also not in this one. Rock Forever got eliminated. Clandy's still in here, so Clandy had a chance to pop some points off here and pretty much wrap their spot up. We have no Zombie Paradox. He got knocked out. No Scrub's not here. Guitar got knocked out. So we're seeing some guys that need some points hanging around in here. Coolering Pro is at 9 points. He's in 9th place right now. So a chance for him to get going here. Slick, I don't think Slick has scored yet. So this is pretty important for him to have an opportunity to get to that final table. Clemson Donk's in 24th right now, but he's only about, a point and a half. No, about 1.2 points out. Yeah. Because Azrael actually is in 18th right now. So it's about 1.2 points there. And Clemson Donk will catch up. Hurley has not scored yet. So Hurley's trying to make a late run here. So he's really short stacked, could use a win here, but we'll see what he tries to do with this. XX Esoteric, I believe, is in pretty good shape here in 11th. So that's a good chance for him to kind of slide into a spot in the championship. So a lot on the line for some of these guys here, especially Slick, Clemson, Donk, Hurley, who really need the points.
Who do I need to knock out? Clemson, Donk, and who else?
All right, so stakes are now at 500, 1,000. As we go to limit hold'em. And there's a raise from Clandy. Let's see if Slick's going to come along here. Slick's thinking about it, blinking heavily. It's a very intense blink by Slick. Bum, bum, bum. Slick's still taking his time on this. And finally folds, so Clandy will pick that pot up. Goes to 23.54. All right. And it's like Black Cats is going to be out of here shortly. And there's a raise from XX Esoteric. Hurley with the greatest avatar in PokerStars history folds. going around to Slick here in the small blind. And Slick also folds. That'll do it for Black Cats. So we're down to 8. How many games left in the series? There's 16 games. This is 13 tonight, so only 3 to go.
Sorry, Mark. I'm here.
Okay. And we go to limit Omaha high-low right now.
My favorite game. Look at that. We got an all-in already. S. Hurley's there.
All right, so
I'll give him some action.
look at this. Hurley actually has a chance to
Could almost take a lead with this pot.
quintuple up on this if he hits the hand. 6
Unlikely.
players in there. Wow, King, Queen, 5. So the low not in play yet.
Well, let's get rid of these low drawers. Clemson Donk's thinking about it. You really need those points. Come on in. Water's great.
Jeez. All right, it's Clemson Donk. We'll fold. Esoteric. A very good avatar there, too, the Calvin and Hobbes.
Look at my chip numbers right there, Mark. 77-77.
That's pretty cute. Nice job.
I want to give a shout out to my mom. Her final heart attack was started by flopping quad sevens.
Okay. And there's a fold all around. And Hurley does have top pair, but Mad City's got him out kicked. There's a King Jack.
He's got 2 pair.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got me.
Yeah, he does now. And Hurley picks up a huge hand. Goes from 500 to 3,000, just like that. Needed it because he's in the big blind.
Right back in action.
All right, so Mad City Ads still your leader. And of course, we are also 27 minutes away from WrestleMania 30. So that means you guys have about 25 minutes and then the broadcast is done.
I touch it and it quits.
And Hurley's staying in there on this. Clandy also short stacked right here. 7-7 deuce, couple of hearts. Action over to Esoteric, who's going to bet the 750.
That's a good bet right there. I like that.
And Hurley raises, and Clandy is also all in here too.
Well, Clandy had no choice. With only 104 chips left, and they had a 7 too. So they're actually in great shape.
And nobody's got the flush. And Hurley's going to, Hurley and Esoteric chop the high side pot. And then Clandy and Esoteric chop the bottom. Oh my God, chop the main pot. So Hurley goes from 3 to 13, just like that. Now Coolering Pro's getting in on the action. Once again, top 5 will score tonight. So some critical hands here for a couple of these guys.
Oh, limit Omaha high-low, and then we go into Raz.
Oh, goody. All right, and Hurley's out of there. A call from Clandy.
Look, life's happening in your background, Mark. Don't let life happen around you. Join life.
Did you guys actually hear my wife yelling?
Yeah, wasn't she cheering for a basketball game?
No.
Which
No. All right, so here we go, and that is a full house for Coolering Pro, and no low for Clandy, so Clandy is out. This is a very interesting spot here because we got Clemson, Donk, Slick, and Hurley. All need to get some points on the board.
And I'm kind of their cock blocker, eh?
Yeah, possibly. All right. Well, I'm going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back here and finish this up. We're down to 6 players here in event number 13, the Off-Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. So we'll get right back to it here very shortly. We got Hurley all in. Let's hang on for this one. Hurley all in for 1,045. See, Mad City Ad's going to donate. He will not. Jack Queen 410
I
against
even had him
Deuce
beat.
985.
I had him beat too, Mark. Just so you know, I had Ace Jack 5-8, and it's just not a hand I want to throw chips in. Because I'm pretty sure Coolering Pro is going to call him, and there's no reason for me to give him more chips to chop up.
And there will be a chop there. Hurley got the straight, Coolering Pro got the low. All right, let's step back, and we'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show. Thanks for joining us.
The heat is on. Whether you're in the hot seat of a major poker tournament or just dealing with everyday life, stay cool with a brand new Arctic Blue cooling towel. Just wet your reusable and durable Arctic Blue cooling towel in cold water, and you'll have instant cooling relief at your fingertips for up to 5 hours. The towel is lightweight and pliable, so you can keep it handy no matter where you are. Plus, it's absorbent enough to make sure you and your clothes stay dry while you stay cool. No need to sweat it out, no matter what you're doing, when you have an Arctic Blue cooling towel handy. So get the same cooling towel used by professional athletes, poker players, first responders, physical therapists, U.S. automakers, and even reality TV stars. So what are you waiting for? Visit them today at arcticblu.com and pick yours up today. Plus, enter the discount code Mark Hoke Show when you check out and get 15% off plus free shipping to keep some of your cold hard cash in your wallet. It's like the Arctic Blue Bear says, it's not cool to be hot. So pick up your Arctic Blue cooling towel today.
One man, his lucky shirt, an unforgettable night, and a winning streak that never seemed to end. That's how Blind Squirrel began, and we haven't looked back since. We make the clothes that we want to wear for the places where we want to look and feel our best. The game, the speakeasy, and the casino floor. Blind Squirrel's small batch, high-quality gear is for people too busy grabbing life by the nuts to bother with crappy, ill-fitting clothing. Because like you, we prefer our nights long, our drinks strong, and our lucky shirt to be our most comfortable. So look good, be lucky, and visit blindsquirrelapparel.com for your new favorite shirt. As an added bonus, you'll receive 20% off your purchase with the promo code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You can also pick up Blind Squirrel apparel at the Borgata in Atlantic City and in Las Vegas at all Masura stores at Mandalay Bay, Monte Carlo, The Mirage, and MGM Grand. Look good and be lucky with Blind Squirrel Apparel.
Your business and promotion will only go as far as your website will take you. That's why the Mark Hoke Show has only trusted one name for over 2 years, BlueRail.net. Whether you need custom website design and development packages, or simply need a host for your website, Blue Rail is the only developer to turn to. It's time to discover the world-class personalized service only the Blue Rail team can provide. Visit us at BlueRail.net and call 520-822-5128 right now for your free consultation today. So get on board at BlueRail.net. How far do you want to go?
Sports bettors, tired of getting beat every week at your sportsbook? It's time to stop guessing and start winning. We all know cash is king, and it's time to let the team at Double Digit Covers come to the rescue to help you get the positive cash flow you need to live the life you've always dreamed about. Tony Dos and his all-star sports handicapping team will be in your corner to help you beat the point spread, bring excitement and winning to your betting experience, and build your bankroll to levels you never thought possible. Get free winning sports information at doubledigitcovers.com and call now for today's free winner at 1-855-489-3500. That's 1-855-489-3500. Stop guessing and start winning today at doubledigitcovers.com.
When it comes to custom poker tables, why would you buy something someone else designed and even named for their sales or marketing purposes?
The Nighthawk, the Gambler, the Big Slick, the Nuts.
Sure, you can customize it if you want, as long as you choose between black, red, or even green cloth, but that's about it. When you choose to play off tilt, it's not just another table, it's your table. The same price gets you a fully custom designed table that reflects your style and game. Off tilt makes it easy to design a truly one-of-a-kind custom poker table that'll give you home table advantage. Sure, Off Tilt could name their tables for marketing purposes, but why? It's not ours. We don't play on it. And to be honest, there are over 1,000 named Off Tilt tables worldwide, including the WSOP, the Deep Stacks Poker Tour, the Jonathan Papelbon, as well as Julie's, Chris's, Scott's, Amber's, Tristan's, just to name a few. So let us add your name to the list and deliver a truly custom-crafted, furniture-quality poker table worthy of your game. Visit www.offtiltpokertables.com or call Brian Knott today at 262-490-3812. We'll show you why Off Tilt is the only way to play.
Want a chance to win the Poker Notes Live premium version for free, valued at $10? Poker Face News is offering an exclusive promotion only to the Mark Hoke Show listeners, whereby one version of the Poker Notes Live premium app is being given away for free every week. To win one, sign up to the Poker Face News email newsletter, where you will also be the first to hear exclusive interviews with some of poker's most interesting personalities, as well as much more. Sign up now at pokerfacenews.com/Mark Hoke. That's no spaces, no dashes, pokerfacenews.com/Mark Hoke.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
Oh, the Raz is claiming victims. Oh, and some rough ones there, too. Clemson Donk got the big double up. And then Hurley and Slick with 4 nice Raz cards break out. So Hurley goes out in 6. Slick is out in 5th. So down to 4. Here at event number 13, the Off Tilt Poker Tables Tournament Series. Nate Dowland along with yours truly, Mark Hoke. Nate!
Mark, I'm trying, buddy. I
Yeah,
want to win this.
You were in some deep shite there for a while.
No, not really. When I paired, when I was all in there, I paired that 6 right off the bat.
It wasn't pretty.
It wasn't bad. I've been in worse spots.
All right, so it is right now. It is Cooling Pro out in front. As of the start of this hand, it was 11,889. Clemson Donk second at a little over 8,000. XX Esoteric was just about at 7. Mad City at 5. So we go to Limit Stud and a nice hand up there for Nate. 3 spades for both players. That usually means neither of you have it, but we won't say anything. Very interesting hand here. Let's see if when Nate's going to fire at this, he does not and checks it off. Clemson checks it as well. And no flushes. There's 2 pair for Clemson Donk, and that'll move him up to second place.
I got lucky he didn't bet there. If he'd have bet the 6th Street there, I'd have lost a few more chips.
All right, Mad City gets the bring in on the Limit Stud, and Esoteric bets and takes it down. So it should be a pretty good Final 4 battle here, which will be taking 13 minutes, right?
About that.
Okay, just checking.
Once we get into stud high-low, it's going to get more interesting, I think, if I can get there.
That is a definite issue. By the way, finally got to watch Man of Steel. I know I'm a little behind on that.
I haven't watched it.
Freaking awesome. Oh, loved it.
Is it on Netflix, or where can I watch it?
I know it. I watched it on HBO and on my cable provider.
I guess I've just fallen out of the. I don't know. That big WWE event tonight is more exciting than the Man of Steel, I think.
Man of Steel.
I can't wait to see Ben Affleck as Batman. That should be fun.
He's gonna be fine. Everybody's flipping out. He'll be good.
And that's my buddy Vegas Life that you hear in the background.
Yeah.
He's an awesome Las Vegas player. He plays on Ultimate Poker and over there on WSOP, and he's joined me today for our live Sunday grind.
Oh, there you go. All right, so Mad City Ads now in a little bit of trouble. Is all
Yeah, I have
there.
no choice. Wow, Cooler
is ahead.
decides to decide. Wow, now he's a no.
Pair
I
of
got
fives,
five.
pair of sixes
He's
on
got
the other
sixes.
side.
I got 3 fives.
Trip fives, 2 pair.
Jeez, Coolering Pro taking a chance there.
He loves.
You don't want to give away especially to me. You don't want to give chips to a guy like me.
Cooling Pro.
Fold right there.
He sees an 8-4 off and just loves to go.
Oh, you see, you want to try to get a little bit ahead there. Now, see, I'm really trying to make it over to the limit. So I even folded an ace there. I got an ace under, but with a 3-6, I'm really looking to get over to the stud high low, so that I have a chance to either scoop or at least get half the pot if I get in. So
stakes are 1250, 2500, 250 ante. So not a lot of room to play for these guys. Of course, Coolering Pro started the hand a little over 10, as did Clemson Donk. And Coolering Pro will take that down with a jack showing. So he'll be your new leader, but we're going to see this fluctuate for quite a while here before this tournament's out. And we go to stud high low, so Nate has made it.
I have.
And gets an ace.
I'm not going anywhere. Ace 4-5 versus my ace 9-5. I'm good for high right now.
Pair of sixes on the bottom. Looking for a flush, a straight, something. There's the straight.
He gets low, though. I'm okay with that.
So we'll get a chip chop on that.
That's what I'm looking for. That's why I wanted to get into this one before I had to risk anything, because I can make better decisions. I can make a low or a high depending on what I'm trying for. And if I think I got the best high, I've got to force it. Yeah, stealing.
Wow, and a freebie for Nate. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And shows the Queen 6 deuce, a huge hand in stud high low.
Got to make them fold, man. Got to make them fold.
So once again, down to 4 players here. It's Coolering Pro, Clemson Donk, XX Esoteric, and Mad City Ads. Finishing up event number 13 of the Off Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. And Casino Examiner putting out, the co-owner of Dish Network also co-owns Caesars. Did not know that. Clemson Donk not a fan of the bring-ins, apparently. 4 in a raw toe. I think he's looking for row. There it is. Uh-oh, and now Coolering Pro. The battle of the fives right here. And Coolering Pro's got 2 of them. Mad City adds 876 back with 76.50 in the pot. Of course, being a limit game, it's
I can't
playing
go
a full, but
anywhere.
he's going to get out. He's going to go 3 spades up there now as a pair of 8s and takes the lead. Still out in front.
Oh.
And a 2 pair for
Aw.
Coolering Pro and Mad City Az. We'll be licking the bottom of a frog for a while. So Coolering Pro.
Darn it. I was trying to get any one of those 3 out. I didn't want any one of them to have a championship. So, darn it.
All right, so Coolering Pro. Trying to hold these other 2 guys off. Esoteric will pick that hand up, goes to 95.43. Anyone's game here, of course, stakes at 1,500, 3,000.
Now, I'm also, Mark, the reason why I'm kind of quiet is I'm also at the final table of the $250 green chip free roll over here on Ultimate Poker that started with 429 players. There's 8 left.
Oh.
And in the $1,000.
Hang on just a second. We got Clemson Donk all in here. Queens against Jacks right now. Queens and 4s. And Clemson will double it up. So he goes to 14,000. Sorry about that, Nate. Didn't mean to
That's all right.
interrupt you.
Nice hand, Clemson. That's a beautiful hand. But there's only 23 left right now over here at the 1,000 black chip free roll. And I'm still in there too, currently in 15th place. So.
Nice.
But these aren't the tournaments I wanted to win.
Yeah.
I wanted to win the $10,000 seat at the World Series that I was in yesterday, and I halved my way through there. Didn't get anywhere. And then that $1,500 seat they were giving away this morning at noon, I didn't get anywhere in that tournament. Wanted to win that. And then tonight, that $215,000 guarantee here at Ultimate that I won my way into. I've got to win one of these. I really need it. I deserve it. I've played for a long time. I need it. Just like I want that poker table. That's why everybody's playing. Everybody wants that nice, beautiful, big poker table. You call it free, but it's really not. You're giving away a lot of information when you're playing with everybody. You're telling people how you play, and they're learning from you at the same time. This is a
Jackson 5s and a River Jack for Esoteric sends Coolering Pro packing. Wow.
Esoteric and Clemson Donk heads up for the championship this week.
There you go. And Clemson Donk, by the way, you mentioned the WSOP circuit event at Cherokee. That was one of the biggest events on the circuit last year. That is going on right now. Casino Examiner in the chat box saying, I know too much and I'm dangerous to be on your show. Might say something to upset someone in the casino industry. It's okay.
Who the fuck you gonna? No, I'm just kidding. Who the fuck you gonna insult?
We're emailing this podcast to everybody in the casino industry. Clemson Donk will get that one with a walk on the bring-in. Wow. So limit stud high low and Esoteric starting this at 18-4. Clemson Donk at 13-5. And actually, we'll go to limit hold'em 2,000, 4,000.
Did you hear about the Mandalay Bay paying off $500,000 to the state for providing prostitutes to their players? I knew I should have got my player's card over there.
Yeah, no doubt. Good for them. Do it more often.
$500,000 fine. That's tough.
That is a harsh blow. All right, so expecting this one to be over the next couple of minutes here. Esoteric with the raise and takes it. So Clemson Donk picking up some much-needed points tonight. XX Esoteric probably wrapping up their spot in the championship with this one, if I'm correct.
Oh, yeah. Aren't you excited about your WWE event, Mark?
Yeah, as soon as I get done here, I can concentrate on it a little bit more. Yeah, but this is a big finish for Esoteric. As it really pretty much gets him out of the danger zone of getting caught.
Well, come on, you gotta throw some like wrestling lingo in here, like Esoteric Skek Clemson Donk up against the ropes.
Well, we are on radio.
Pounding his chest.
We are on radio, so you can't see me. Well, at the World Series, though, of course, we'll be on video.
Oh, that's going to be scary. I better get a haircut before then. Huh? Maybe get up right by my razor.
I better go to the gym. I'll look like Jabba the frickin' Hutt right now. Ugh. All right, and a big hand there for Esoteric.
You just
before that goes to 21,000, so a nice advantage over Clemson Donk here. But these stakes at 2,000, 4,000. I mean, there's just nowhere to hide.
You make sure you've got those cooling towels, because it is gonna be hot.
Oh, we're actually working on the deal to be able to sell some cooling towels out of the booth. So
nice.
So if you need to pick some up, good opportunity for you there. They're making a green one now, by the way, just for oriented towards poker players. So it's going to match felt.
Interesting.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, most felt isn't green anymore.
That is true. All right, Esoteric 24,000. It's got about a 3-1 chip advantage here on Clemson Donk, trying to finish this thing off.
Folding from the button is not going to
Oh,
get it
come
done.
on.
Oh, when he shows the 7 deuce.
Oh, show the 7 deuce.
You don't walk the dog. That's especially with a chip lead. You've got to put the pressure on when you've got the guy on the chain already and he can't do anything.
Well, you know, to a point though, I don't blame Esoteric. He said he had 3-6 off. Given where these stakes are right now, you know, this thing could flip so fast, and giving up a couple of blinds could really hurt you right now. So
now what he did there, where he folded to the 3-bet, that's a better move than folding your button.
Yeah.
Because at least you get to evaluate your hand. versus his, because he could have raised there and Clemson Donk's folding at 7-2. He's going to make that same raise the next hand. If he plays back at him, then you can reevaluate your hand and decide if you're going to go with it from there. But you got to keep the pressure on. You can't give away your chips.
All right. Oh, are you kidding me? A 5-minute break? Are you serious? Oh, I'm going to shoot myself.
Bang.
Oh. Well, that means we can get one more commercial break in.
That's right. Let's sell some stuff, Mark.
Let's do that. So we'll be back here for the last 2 minutes of the show right after this, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Mark Hoke Show. We'll be right back with the finale of the event number 13 of the Off Tilt Poker Tables Tournament Series right after this.
9 poker players on a dramatic path to glory with unbelievable twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. It's the Final 9 comic from Room 110 Publishing. Go to final9comic.com to download the first issue preview and get ready for the official launch coming soon. 9 will become 1 way or another. final9comic.com. And for more details, make sure to follow them on Twitter and like them on Facebook at Final9Comic.
PokerAtlas.com has its finger on the pulse of all poker events in Las Vegas and beyond. Both on and offline, PokerAtlas.com is made by poker players, for poker players, and covers North America for every tournament, every day. Join the action by reading and posting your own reviews on PokerAtlas.com. Let everyone know what you really think about poker rooms you visited. PokerAtlas.com also features special offers and online sign-up bonuses for its members as well. Don't forget to like Poker Atlas on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at Poker Atlas. PokerAtlas.com also has Twitter accounts for up-to-the-minute information about tournaments in your area. The action starts here at PokerAtlas.com.
Want a chance to win the Poker Notes Live premium version for free, valued at $10? Poker Face News is offering an exclusive promotion only to the Mark Hoke Show listeners, whereby one version of the Poker Notes Live premium app is being given away for free every week. To win one, sign up to the Poker Face News email newsletter, where you will also be the first to hear exclusive interviews with some of poker's most interesting personalities, as well as much more. Sign up now at pokerfacenews.com/Mark Hoke. That's no spaces, no dashes, pokerfacenews.com/Mark Hoke.
One man, his lucky shirt, an unforgettable night, and a winning streak that never seemed to end. That's how Blind Squirrel began, and we haven't looked back since. We make the clothes that we want to wear for the places where we want to look and feel our best. The game, the speakeasy, and the casino floor. Blind Squirrel's small batch, high-quality gear is for people too busy grabbing life by the nuts to bother with crappy, ill-fitting clothing. Because like you, we prefer our nights long, our drinks strong, and our lucky shirt to be our most comfortable. So look good, be lucky, and visit BlindSquirrelApparel.com for your new favorite shirt. As an added bonus, you'll receive 20% off your purchase with the promo code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You can also pick up Blind Squirrel apparel at the Borgata in Atlantic City and in Las Vegas at all Masura stores at Mandalay Bay, Monte Carlo, The Mirage, and MGM Grand. Look good and be lucky with Blind Squirrel Apparel.
When it comes to custom poker tables, why would you buy something someone else designed and even named for their sales or marketing purposes?
The Nighthawk, the Gambler, the Big Slick, the Nuts.
Sure, you can customize it if you want, as long as you choose between black, red, or even green cloth, but that's about it. When you choose to play off tilt, it's not just another table, it's your table. The same price gets you a fully custom designed table that reflects your style and game. Off Tilt makes it easy to design a truly one-of-a-kind custom poker table that'll give you home table advantage. Sure, Off Tilt could name their tables for marketing purposes, but why? It's not ours. We don't play on it. And to be honest, there are over 1,000 named Off Tilt tables worldwide, including the WSOP, the Deep Stacks Poker Tour, the Jonathan Papelbon, as well as Julie's, Chris's, Scott's, Amber's, Tristan's, just to name a few. So let us add your name to the list and deliver a truly custom-crafted, furniture-quality poker table worthy of your game.
Are we back, Mark?
Visit www.offtiltpokertables.com or call Brian Knott today at 262-490-3812. We'll show you why Off Tilt is the only way to play.
This This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
Now we're back, Nate.
Okay. So I can't hear the commercials. Usually I can hear the commercials.
Yeah.
The last 2 weeks I haven't been able to.
Not sure why. But... All right, so we are heads up here, and the cards are in the air to finish this thing up. Stakes at 2,000, 4,000 on the limit hold'em. It is Clemson Dog taking on XX Esoteric. These guys are just folding machines right now. Thanks, guys.
Draw it out just for Mark. Everybody just fold. Fold.
Well, I'm a couple clicks away from being ready to go here. So XX Esoteric in the small on the button here on the small blind is going to fold it up. So pretty tight one here. 17-4 against 14-5. Just waiting for that one collision hand to take place. See, I rarely fold my button. Heads up. Rarely fold it. Pressure. All right, Esoteric is gonna raise. There we go. And a fold. See if one of these guys can put this away. Esoteric about a 2-1 chip lead right now, so trying to get this over with. There's the raise from Clemson Donk and a fold from Esoteric. These guys really hate me, Nate.
Nobody hates you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, maybe somebody.
All right, now we go to limit Omaha high-low, 2,500, 5,000 stakes. It's got to be good. All right, here we go.
It's capped.
20,000 chips in the pot.
It's
and
in.
There it is, 3-4 queen. And a lot of sorts of possibilities there. Let's see what we get. There's
the
a wheel.
2-5 for Clemson.
There is the wheel for Clemson, Donk.
But he's got the 6-7 for the big straight.
Oh,
But it's flushed.
look at that. Oh, the 3-deuce flush. We missed it. Ouch.
Flushed. Whoosh. Wow.
So now Clemson Donk's trying to put Esoteric all in here. It's pretty much a mandatory call. And not a bad hand there. He's deuce, couple of queens, 2 diamonds. If he gets low, and there is the low, so
there's the straight.
The straight, so we'll get the chop on that. Now, if you're going to have to go all in, that's not a bad hand to do it. And all in raise, and Clemson will call again. And a pretty interesting hand here, and that one's flop straight for Esoteric. And and he gets the scoop on that. Clemson Donk could not pull the third low card, and so a double up for Esoteric. Of course, big points here for Clemson Donk. Esoteric pretty much wrapping up their spot in the final, coming up in a few weeks for the Off-Tail Poker Tables Tournament Series. Clemson Donk trying to find his way in here. And the Mopper is in the top 18 right now, despite that I put him at 29th. It was just for fun. And there's the fold. So now we're getting right back to where we were, 18-13, but Clemson Donk the leader right now.
It happens. Sometimes variance just doesn't work. I had this guy the other day down to like 300 in chips, so he was forced all in the small blind.
Oh,
he doubles up.
Here we go, all in. And it is
a pair of 7s versus a pair of queens right now, right?
There's trip 3s for Esoteric.
No jacks and 6s, so he's going to double through. Clemson Donk is crippled.
And we'll flip it right around there. So back to the lead for XX Esoteric, and Clemson Donk trying to finish this thing off. And he will go all in, deuce 7, king 6 against king queen 4-4. That is not a bad flop there for XX Esoteric.
Set of
but
fours on
does
the
get
end.
the low. Oh, but the low for Clemson Donk. Now, why did she walk in here for 15 seconds and then turn around? Unbelievable. Clemson Donk all in again here with an ace and a pair of kings. Oh, no straight. And that will give it back over to Clemson Donk. Okay, anytime, you guys.
They're trying. They're getting it in. There's nothing
Anytime.
you can do. Variance is variance.
Esoteric with the...
You can really only fold trips here because the blinds are so big.
Yeah, I agree. All right, here we go. All in again. there is
Nope,
kings
nobody
for
flushed.
both.
Aces
Ace,
and kings. It's over. Good game.
And yep, that is gonna do it. XX Esoteric is your winner. And as much as I don't like to abruptly end the show, I'm abruptly ending the show. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. Congratulations to XX Esoteric. We'll see you guys on Wednesday on KLAV, 12:30 a.m. in Las Vegas, and KLAV1230am.com at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time here on The Mark Hoke Show.